Hello everybody and welcome back to Miss K Makeup. Today's video, as you can tell, is going to be my Christmas look. Now today I decided we're going full glam, we're going full beat with our bright crazy eyeshadow, but I feel like it's still decently wearable if you really like to go all out on your makeup. So you guys, I wanted to add this into my videos from now on. Do not forget to follow my social media. I will have my little card here, so you guys can go check that out. And I hope you guys stay tuned to see my Christmas look. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna try not to look at myself. I'm gonna try and look into the camera. So hopefully it doesn't look like weird or anything, but anyway, I just prepped my skin for this video, and then we're gonna start on the eye makeup, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna start by applying some concealer on the eyelids. I recommend using actual primer, but do not have any to use today. So instead, we're gonna just pop on some concealer. All of the products and brushes will be in the description box below. So don't forget to check that out in case you have any questions. But tap that concealer in rather than like buffing it all over the place, because you might lose some pigment. So next so the two palettes that I'm going to be using today, one is the Techniques So Jaded palette, and the other one is the James Charles. Now this one's actually a little dirty. The reason being is because I've actually already filmed this video once and realized that my whole video was out of focus and was really blurry. So she's drying again. I'm going to start with my brushes, which is a light bone shade. I'm just going to kind of pat that on the lids. Also, I hope that the lighting in this video is better than my old videos, doing everything I can to get better. Also, today I'm filming on my iPhone instead of my camera, so I need you guys to tell me if you prefer. I think my next video is going to be still with my camera, and then we're going to decide if we like the iPhone or the camera better. Now, today, because I'm blurry, I'm probably going to be looking at myself a lot by accident. I'm sorry. It's more of like a safety mechanism because I got really upset and really discouraged when my last video did not go like I planned. So anyway, next I'm going to go in with a transition shade. I'm going to use the shade, what is this one called? Rose Quartz, which is this nice kind of neutrally brown color. Just buff that into the crease. Also have a mirror in front of me, so in case anyone's curious about that. If I'm like looking down at all, that's probably why. Also, I was thinking about it this morning. Would you guys like to see a makeup collection video or anything like that? Because I feel like kind of curious to see if people would want to see that. But anyway, if you would, let me know. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette, switching it up. And I'm going to start with the green shade. So I'm going to start with this bright green color that is called Social Blade, with this little e.l.f. brush. All of the brushes and stuff that I'm using, or for the most part, all of the products and brushes that I'm using today are affordable, in case anyone's curious. Also, y'all, I'm gonna hook y'all up. Okay, so this is literally from the Dollar Tree, and this is like a little color switch. Mine's a little dirty, but it's like one of those little things when you rub a brush in here and it cleans your brush off, so you can switch colors. Dollar Tree, $1. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Social Blade. Oh wait, no, that's not what I did. That is okay. So I'm gonna start on the outer bit. How I started last time. So I'm just going to kind of buff that on the outer corner. You so hard to believe that it's literally the week before Christmas. Y'all, this year has just flown by for all of us. Okay. And also I'm using the same brush. And also this is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. Sorry, didn't say that. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Rusted, which is a kind of softer but still red color. Just gonna fix that on there. And if I'm looking all over the places, because I really don't know where to look in videos. I don't know. If y'all do, please let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna just pack on a little bit more of that green shade, kind of blending them together. This is more of a grinchy green, so we are gonna go over it with a more deeper green. I just feel like this green adds a nice base. Sorry you guys hear the super well. Trying my best. At least it's not blurry. That's all I gotta say. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with this little pencil brush. Kind of sort of pencil brush, but it's really tiny. And I'm just going to add in my deeper shades. So I'm going to go in with the shade You're Kidding, still in the James Charles palette. We stay in the James Charles palette for most of the bolder colors. And I'm just applying that like right underneath where we applied Rusted. And I'm just cleaning off my brush and going in to Daddy is the darker green shade that we're gonna use. And I'm just gonna apply this a little bit over top, but mostly a little underneath. And then we're gonna blend that out with the other brush that we used. Blend out those green edges a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy brush that we used and I'm gonna just buff. Okay, and now we're gonna do the other eye and then I'll be right back. Okay. And so now we're gonna go into the face and then we're gonna come back to the eyes so that you guys can see all of the fun little things that I'm gonna add in. So, what we're gonna do for the face, I'm gonna start off with primer. Now I'm gonna use a more pore filling primer. And I'm just gonna apply this all over the face. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I think this is such a cool idea. And it's really fun to use. I feel like me and I have super dry skin. Sometimes puttier or even like sometimes like poreless primers scare you. Especially me because they can attach to dry skins in certain times and they just don't work sometimes. But this one is really nice. Absolutely so beautiful, so nice, so smooth. Okay, next I'm gonna use a drugstore foundation. This is actually one of the best drugstore foundations I've ever tried. It is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. It says medium to full coverage. I'm using the shade Ivory. Try not to apply a lot of foundation to my forehead because there's really no reason to. Like I need the coverage in other places. I just realized I didn't bring my towel in here and I'm a little sad. Also, do y'all love my cute little sweater? Shout out to my cousin, she gave it to me. Okay, then I'm going back in with concealer again. So nice, so good. Just realized I'm like not. It's because my chest is like really white, so any foundation always looks really dark next to it, even though they actually match in person, I promise. Okay, then I'm just gonna powder the face real quick, and then we're gonna go right back into the eyes. I really don't care too much about setting like the whole entire face. I just have to set my under eyes. I feel like icky if I don't. I know some people are like, what? But for me, like, I have to set my concealer. And I really set wherever I put concealer, just to be safe. And now I'm gonna use this super cool brush, but I love it for powder. It's just so fast. Like it literally powders a whole face in like seconds, which it said that this was supposed to be a bronzer brush. There's no way this would bronze literally my entire face. Like, y'all see how wide that is. So then I'm gonna take, I got some new Real Techniques brushes, so that's why I'm like, ooh, let's use those. Okay, I'm gonna pull y'all in a little bit more if I can, so that you guys can see the details, the finishing details of the eyes. Now from here on, we're really gonna use the So Jaded more than we're gonna use the James Charles. So, first shade that I'm gonna go in with is called Emerald. It's this one way down here. And we're gonna pack, I'm actually gonna use this little Coastal Scents brush. And I'm just gonna pack that on that outer corner. And this is one of the most beautiful green shades I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so sparkly and glittery, you can't really tell yet. You can tell. It's so glittery and sparkly. Oh, it's so pretty. And I know some of y'all are like, that's it? No, it's not. So much more. So now I'm going to carve out the lids with concealer. Okay, I'm gonna take another shade in the So Jaded. I'm gonna take Pearl. And this honestly just takes the whole look to a different level. I feel. Like, look at that pop of color there. A pop of really nothingness, but like it's just something else. Again, I apologize for looking down so much, but with it look this intricate, there's no way I would be able to stare at the camera and try and figure it out. So, and I am gonna take the brush. I'm not gonna apply any more product to the brush, but I am gonna like apply more. It's like I'm not applying any more product, but I just what was left on the brush. Also, that corner right there just look a little crazy. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this Pudy brush. And I'm gonna apply a little bit more of that red shade because I feel like it kind of got lost in the inner corners there. Wish I had like really. Let's try this brush. This is the e.l.f. Eye Crease Brush. Ha ha ha. Okay, so there we go. So after that, oh, I am gonna apply a little. I didn't apply my white quite as much on this side. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the star of the show and I'm gonna take the shade Diamond and I'm gonna apply this right where the green and the white meet. You can see it a little better on that eye. Ah, so pretty. I'm gonna apply this Physicians Formula Lash Contortionist mascara. I don't really like this mascara, but I have it. Might as well use it. But I just, like, it literally is just like really lengthening. But I'm not sure. Probably like that effect. Yeah, this is just doesn't really do what I would like it to do. Like that's the third coat and I just don't feel like it really is doing it for me, but it's okay. So next I am gonna buff like 1 or 2 colors up underneath the lower lash line. This is just one, this is actually our transition color that we started with. And I think that's the only shade that I'm gonna apply. I really want the majority to be on the top lash line. I don't really want to add anything else. So now we're gonna apply mascara to the bottom. Very simple, very simple. And next we're gonna finish up the face makeup. So I'm going to start with bronzer. I think I'm gonna use this sculpting brush. It's like a big old fat one. I'm gonna use my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. So pretty, so pretty. I love the butter bronzer and it smells so good. And next I'm gonna use these little Colourpop blushes. I'm gonna use this little fun brush. I'm gonna use the shade I Need Space, by the way. I have all four. They're the Kathleen. These are the Kathleen Lights Pressed Little Blushes. They're like a whole thing now. They did it when they first came out, and I'm so upset about it because I definitely would have bought like her palette instead of this one, but they didn't have any other ones to use, so I had to buy like this random one. Sad. And next I'm gonna apply highlighter. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula. These are like the shimmer bricks, like a dupe for the, what you call it? I got this thing for like $2.99 at, what you call it? TJ Maxx. So, I feel like you need a really icy, like pure white highlighter for Christmas. It needs to look like it just snowed on your face. Okay, and I'm gonna fill in the brows. I always fill in my brows last. I know a lot of people do that first. I don't. I have really bushy eyebrows, so it really doesn't bother me that they're not filled in. So I'm actually gonna use a pomade today. I've been switching it up. I never know what I really like to use. Haven't figured out my little niche for my eyebrows yet. Some people love pencils, some people use pomades. Doesn't make a difference to me. But I'm gonna use a little pomade today. This is actually the Milani, the little Stay Put, I think is what it's called. This is like a quick and easy brow for me though. Like, my brows are so easy to fill in. They like need, they always need like a little bit, but they never need much. For the most part, to be honest with you, I don't even fill in my brows. I just kind of leave them because they are so bushy that it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the brows. And then I'm going to use this e.l.f. Lash Brow and Clear Mascara, the Clear Lash Brow, whatever. I'm actually going to use the lash side. I know some people are like, why? I actually prefer this one over the other. I feel like this brush is like stiffer. And I feel like it just grabs onto the brows a little bit easier than the other one does. Okay. Looking good. And then the star of the show is the red lippy. Okay, so this is the Dose of Colors one. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, 99.9% of the products in this video are drugstore except for this one. Now, you can really use any red lippy that you have. You don't need to go buy this one. This one's nice, but it's actually the only one that I own. So that's why I had to use this one. But really, reds are very personal. They really depend on the person, of what kind of red you like, and definitely use whatever kind of red is comfortable for you. And so I'm gonna use this one today, but you really can use whatever one you own or like to use. So that's my piece. And I might have to pull in a mirror here, sorry. You really can't go without, you can't experience Christmas without a red lip. So even though this red lip is a little bit brighter than my shirt, but it's okay. So yeah, that is the finished look. I hope you guys loved it so much. It was so fun to film, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.